Okay, so they made the conference and they finished basically making the rules for the town, and this is kind of like the aftermath. This episode explained the aftermath of what happened with the roundtable meeting, and it was good. It was nice. We get to see a little bit more of Shiro and his team, and they're probably going to go out pretty soon to adventure out and get some money. And they basically revived this town by giving it an economy. We also find out that you can make pretty much anything in this world. It's like Minecraft. If you have the tools and you have the subclass that's right for it, you can make new things like steam engines, which means we're probably going to see trains later on, which means there's probably going to be no distance between the towns later on too, because Japan has lots of trains, so I'm assuming they're going to make a train one of these days, and they're going to have these kind of travels between each city. But what's really nice is now we find out that the people of the land, these NPCs, they do have the mind of their own. They're not. We don't know they're actually people, but we know that they're smart enough and intelligent enough to have their own personality, their own goals in life, and all that other good stuff that makes them human. And in the end of this freaking episode, we find out that they have a people of the land like liberation group to free like the land from adventurers, it looks like. And is the NPCs gonna like fight the adventurers? Are they gonna fight Shiro and all that group? I mean, adventurers are technically immortal, so the only way to possibly kill them would be to maybe destroy the cathedral. Oh my god. I mean, like, because the cathedral's where everyone revives at, so maybe like if we have a fight later on between the people of the land and the adventurers, they're gonna target the cathedrals and destroy them. And then, you know, once the cathedral's destroyed, where do you revive at? Because you revive at the town you were last at, but you revive in the cathedral. So the cathedral's destroyed. Maybe if you die, you don't come back anymore. So that's how they could add this sense of mortality back into this game. So now, like, I'm all thinking, I'm like all crazy now. Like, the possibilities are good. And is the last person, I was looking at the last person for this that we saw in this episode, was that like that woman? Was that like that woman that was from Tea Debauchery? Was that like the woman Shiro kept remembering from Tea Debauchery? Is that the same person? Is this gonna freaking pull a Sword Art Online and she's like trapped in this world? I mean, is this fucking Sword Art Online shit coming back? Is that the girl? And she looks like fucking like she was like mind controllers too. I guess what we're looking forward to now. Not only is we're looking forward to probably some sort of crazy ass dungeon at the end of this series somewhere. We got our first Omega villain, this King somebody, I forgot his name. King, people of the land, God, and they're also hiring people of the land for their own guild stuff too. So I'm wondering if they could actually like create like a kingdom of NPCs who like hail like the players or something like that. And it wouldn't be surprised me either if some of them thought that the players were also gods because they could revive like unlimited times. So I mean, we could see some very interesting like communities and where like the players and the NPCs, their interactions are completely different, and they might have different types of, you know, relationships with each other. And it'd be also interesting to see, because there's more than one town, if it does come down to a war with the people of the land and with Shiro, like, is there going to be other communities with other players out there that will like come to Shiro's aid or something? Like Susukino, we don't know what happened after that. Apparently the dude got killed, but he's probably still out there rampaging in that town, and he probably took it over again. So hey, could be like a three-way battle between, you know, Akabara, Susukino, and this new group for the people of the land. Episode 11. Here we go.